Today we'll be taking a look at a professional match of StarCraft 2. Landing in the upper left of the map Moondance is the red Terran player, Clem. And the Protoss opponent warping in the bottom right, wielding the blue probes, it is MaxPax. Clem versus MaxPax. I say, I'm gonna go out on a limb, make a prediction before this game. Aggression is going to be on the menu. These two, not known for their defensive plays, shall we say. You can take a look at the length of time on the video right now and tell me whether or not I'm right. I'm guessing things are going to heat up rather quickly. Clem, what are you doing? He's trying to be sneaky. But Terran players, they're not sneaky. Engineering bay block. MaxPax already pulling the probes. He knew. He sensed it. SCV going to be lost. That is not good. You're not supposed to lose the SCV from this. Engineering bay. Cancelled. Saved. Worker battles on both fronts. The probe even taking a little bit of hull damage. SCV giving chase. Will there be a pause? There will be an abandonment in his search, his vengeance. He thirsts no more. With the engineering bay destroyed, MaxPax able to take his Nexus without too much trouble. Cybercore finishing up completing this Reaper wall. I actually don't think he needed it. Well, he did for this part, this side, perhaps. I'll let somebody else crunch the numbers. Speaking of Reapers, it's Clem. We get the Clem Reaper. But he goes for the pylon. Says, I stand here in defiance of your power infrastructure. I will not be denied my freedom to protest your pylon's placement. Adept, going to stave him away, though. Get rid of him. Get the foolish Reaper off of our Protoss lawn. Second Adept I saw, and it's a Stargate follow-up. Big surprise, I know. Reaper taking shelter in the bunker. Terran players. They go out to the other side of the map, they cause a ruckus, but as soon as you deal with them, they go hide in the bunker. For shame. Where's your sense of honor? Adepts shading in. There's only 3 Marines in total, and that is not enough to handle 2 Adepts. They don't want to get too close. Reaper goes to the other side of the map. There is another Adept already, and it's Phoenix on the way. Reaper gets a probe. Will he get out, though? That's always the the lift. The lift just to hold him in place for the Adept. Marines pushing forward. SCVs uncaring, unfazed, able to continue their work. Almost losing 1 Adept. You might be thinking, those Adepts, they could have taken those Marines. Absolutely, I agree. But then he would have lost them when the Cyclone came out, like he's going to lose this Phoenix. I applaud him trying to go over the pillar to lose the vision, but not going to work. As I was saying, he would have lost the Adepts when the Cyclone came out, which is some semblance of map control, some semblance of map presence, which is not something you want to just give up. Especially when it's so early in the game. Terran does not have their important tools. There's no stim, there's no shields, no +1 yet. There's no reason to allow this Terran the freedom to move out on the map. Especially when there's Brood War Terran music playing. That's when you have to be at your most careful. your most defensive. Losing the Phoenix could hurt a little bit, because that initial Phoenix is building up energy the whole time, even with him doing a silly lift on the Reaper. Still, whatever build he's planning, surely the Phoenix are meant to be a safety measure to get you to that build. It looks like it's going to be Colossi. But is it going to be ready in time? Clem's already moving out. He says, I just need stim. Shields +1? Yeah, right. Depth? Oh, going to be lost second to depth. Not just yet. Marines, they do have stim. There is 1 siege tank, 2 siege tanks. There's even an SCV here building a bunker. Excuse me? This is why you don't build your gateways at the front, guys. Protoss players, you don't want to fight Terran with your buildings out. Even this Robo is in danger, and the Colossus not going to finish. It's going to be destroyed. Oh my gosh, the Phoenix come in and try to lift up the tanks. Probes are pulled, but there's just not enough Protoss here. 10 probes go down. Battery overcharge used, keeping some Adepts alive, but Clem now focus firing that down. Probes have lost the will to continue the battle. They're going after the siege tank. Citizens arrest versus the tank. They get it. Oh my god. Not enough Marines now for Clem. He's got to be a bit careful. Units. We're down to 1 Adept, 1 Stalker, and a handful of Marines. It's Terran Republic Commando at this point. I would say a quiet moment, but we're on the Protoss's front lawn. There can be no silence here. Phoenix go after the Medivacs, a good choice. Medivac's gonna add some much needed longevity to this battle. Stalker's probably not the most ideal choice right now. There are a good handful of Marauders here. Marine Marauder doing quite well. Overcharge used yet again, but it's on the forward battery. Clem's just going to focus it down again. +1 finishing up for the Terran. Protoss has no hope of getting any upgrades. He needs the Colossus. That initial Colossus was denied. Thermal Lance, really? Where's that Robo Bay? You really think you have the freedom to get Thermal Lance right now? Probes pulled yet again. Pull the Protoss, boys. Clem moving in. Is that the initial Reaper? Is that the... No, it wasn't the initial Reaper. The initial Reaper died to the Phoenix. The Colossus pops out and is instantly killed off. Guys, I think this game might be over. Clem rallying forces into the Protoss natural non-stop, and now the Protoss forces have dwindled to just 1 Stalker, a few slow Zealots, some slow lots. What do they charge for that? Aha. I don't see this game going on much longer, and MaxPax does not either. Clem going to take the game with a unrelenting, strong parade push at the 8-minute mark. Good lord. Too good. Terran, too good. If you enjoyed, be sure to let me know in the comments below, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. I hope you have a great day.